Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be chit-chatting with you. This is just gonna be more inner reflections that I've had on my journey and like a life update sort of deal. So if you're not interested in that, then you can click off and come back later for more tarot readings. But as you guys know, I quit my bartending job and I got hired at a smoke shop. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last one. Okay, so here's the thing. I had two interviews in one day, okay? So, one interview was another bartending job at a wine lounge, which I was like, oh, that sounds great. It's a lot more chill. And I was really trying to ignore the fact that I hate bartending. I don't like it anymore. But like I was so ingrained in, oh, this is the easiest way for me to make money. Bartending or even just like working for tips. Like that's all I've known for a very long time. So my actually one of my very first jobs, I was working at a place that was similar to Hooters. And I was like 18, 19, okay, in college. And I thought, okay, I'm considered attractive by a lot of people. I'm a young girl. I think I can make a lot of money doing jobs like this where I make tips and I just have to look pretty. And down the years as I got older, that transferred to like my casino work as a cocktail waitress and other bartending stuff. And like at the time, that was the most money that I had made where I could like be cute and be social. So I was like, okay, this is it. This is the box that I'm in for the rest of my life. Like consciously, I didn't do that, but that's where I have been stuck for so many years. And even after esthetician school, after I was, doing facials right out of school, I I was struggling with feeling like I belonged there. I was having major imposter syndrome. I was not confident yet in my skills. Even though I was very good, I still am very good. But it's just so funny looking back now that I'm done with this cycle of getting out of like very particular job that I just don't like anymore. So let me tell you about the interviews, both of them. So for my bartending interview, we had our phone interview and then we had the in person, which basically was just like, here's the rundown, here's where everything is, here's what you should know. And I got to experience a little tiny bit of time behind the bar. And when I was back there behind the bar, I was like, oh my God, it doesn't matter where it is that I'm bartending. I don't want to do this. Like, why am I here? Like, I was just so over it. So, before that, I had the interview at the smoke shop, which we discussed like me reading tarot there and me posting on social media for them as well and getting paid for that on top of what he was already going to pay me. And the place was just very just grounding. And I worked my first shift there sometime last week. And when I came home, I felt so relaxed and so just calm. I was like, wow, I can really get used to this. Now, outside of giving facials, I have literally never felt calm after coming home from work. And that's what I set an intention out to do. On my work love list, I have, something that feels relaxing, where I feel like I really get along with the people there and other things as well. But I was like, wow, okay, this feels a lot closer to what it is that I'm actually trying to create, instead of living in the same mode of survival of this is what you know, so it's going to be easier if you just go and do that thing. So I'm proud of myself for getting out of that cycle. And I have a lot more room to focus on modeling, which is what I've been doing. I've noticed that I don't know how people are able to pick up on this, but I've been extremely magnetic. And I have not really been on social media like that. So, like, people have been coming out of the woodworks. Like, I haven't spoken to them in years. Like, hey, hope you're doing well. Hey, how have you been? Like, just random people I haven't seen in years following me on social media, reaching out to me. And I'm like, what's going on? And let me tell you, I think this is what's going on. I think it's very noticeable energetically when I am well rested. I am so magnetic and so lucky, especially when I am well rested and grounded. Things just happen miraculously, so smoothly. And so I think that's when I'm tapping into again. And it's just so interesting that it took me going through all of these different jobs and this huge transition period to finally get to the point where I say, I don't have to be stuck at a serving or a bartending job just to pay bills, just to make ends meet. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm just over it. I'm over living paycheck to paycheck. I'm over giving myself excuses to not live my dreams. So, anyway, back to modeling. So, I've been able to get back into that more, and I have so much more space for creative ideas because, like, I'm at this place where I'm able to be calm and I'm not dreading going to work and dreading. It's not even about work, okay? It's about how I feel internally at all times. And I have noticed that it's easier for me to slow down when I'm not bartending. That's just how it is. And I'm not going to, like, say that there's something wrong with me or I need to fix something within myself. And then I would be able to be happier bartending. I don't want to fucking bartend. I, and I feel like that's the route that a lot of people take to get anything that they want or anything that they feel that they should have or should do. They're like, okay, I'm really struggling enjoying this thing. So clearly there's something wrong with me and not with the thing. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah, I was put on this earth to live a very relaxed life, and I'm finally owning up to that. That does not mean that I feel entitled, you know, from other people, that they have to give me what I want. I know that I'm going to get what I want because I am Source. I am part of Source. And I ask for things that are going to expand me and make me happy and bring me peace or calmness or security. So why should I not have this life where I don't have to struggle so hard just to have money, just to pay bills, just to eat food, just to buy myself a little shirt that makes me feel pretty? Like, why? I don't understand anymore how having those things should have to equate to stress and grind and hard, treacherous work. Like, I just don't. No, no. So, yeah. And by the way, if you are in Cincinnati, message me on Instagram if you're interested in, like, personal in-person readings at my new job. We will be sharing more info on that. There's some stuff they're doing inside the shop right now, getting things organized and set up. So I'm just kind of waiting for that as far as tarot stuff. And also, if you happen to be a stylist or just in like the fashion industry, anywhere, but I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. So if you are in that industry, please check out my Instagram. And I need help. I need all the support that I can get. If you're a stylist, if you're a makeup artist, if you are another model, if you are a photographer, if you design sets, if you are a musical artist, I really want to collab. Really, really, really would love to collab with like-minded artists. So if you yourself or you know anyone who could be of assistance, I would love that, as I am really going to be living out my dreams this year. No more excuses and no more of me being afraid of asking for help. So, yeah, oh, speaking of asking for help and excuses and things like that. So, I have a photo shoot tomorrow. And I woke up just feeling so doubtful of my abilities. The way that doubt has been coming in as far as like me and my modeling journey, it's been insane for several years. But it's just funny noticing it now. And I find that I'm not like digging to figure out, oh, when did this happen? Where did I, pick up these beliefs? I'm just like kind of letting it come up and working through it. So, first of all, for a photo shoot that I had a few weeks ago, I got the images back that he edited, and I was just really not feeling it. And I came back like a few days later and I'm like, oh my God, these are amazing. Like when I was feeling more confident. And I was like, oh my God, like I was really being so hard on myself and like not wanting to post. For what? Like, I don't know what it is that's trying to be in my energy, that's trying to get me to doubt myself, but no more of that. I am actively like in a battle against the self-doubt energy. So yeah. Anyway, back to the photo shoot tomorrow. I woke up and I was just feeling like, oh my gosh, like it's not gonna be good. I might as well just cancel it because I don't have the outfit that I want. It's just, I was in such lack mindset. I was just like, I don't have enough. It's not gonna be good enough. Good enough for who? Like, first of all, it's gonna be great. Me and the photographer, we're gonna make magic. So I listened to Erin Lyons. She is a spiritual business owner, a teacher. She's on Instagram and YouTube. Erin Lyons. And she just put out a video. I forget what it was titled, to be honest, but it's her latest video that she just put out. And she was basically talking about when you're in the midst of up leveling, it always seems like a bunch of chaos going on. And it seems like you have two options, either to cave in and hide under your blankets and give up, quit, like I almost did with this photo shoot. I almost canceled it because I was being a perfectionist. I did not believe in myself enough that me, my aura, my skill, and this collaboration with the photographer would be good enough. I needed a specific outfit, and then it would be good enough. Like I just kept saying like this isn't good enough, and it made me want to like cave in. And then the other option is to push through. And so this was one of those moments where I was like, you need to push through the self-doubt, all of the excuses that you have right now. Like, so his studio is maybe like a 5-minute drive from where I live. And It's like an hour walk. I'm not doing that. So, and I was like, in my head, I had this idea that I would walk to the studio and I would have this particular outfit and it would be amazing and I would be prepared. And I'm a Virgo, you guys. Like, me not being prepared, I will cancel everything. I really will. I'll be like, oh, my hair did not turn out the way that I wanted it to. I'm not going anymore. That's that's how I am. So I was like, no. I said this year I want to do more photo shoots, and here I am getting exactly what I asked for from a well-known photographer who we always get amazing work together. So I was like, no, my ankle, it's still not fully healed yet. I should just wait and just cancel it, or oh, I don't have the right outfit, it's not gonna look right. I should just cancel it and just wait. And I was like, you know what? It's not gonna be exactly how you envision it. That's more of an opportunity for you to get more creative. So why not do that? Why are you trying to sabotage this opportunity? So, this is the energy that I'm in right now. I'm able to see in a lot more places than before where I was sabotaging or where I was caving in, to the point where I was holding myself back. So, that's my update. I will, oh, by the way, follow me on Instagram for my modeling journey. I will link everything below. And I would truly appreciate any donations. I don't expect any. I have not gotten any. So, just putting it out there because you never know. And I do need help, okay? I need help with, you know, saving for a car. I need help with expenses for photo shoots and wardrobe, things like that. Investing in my YouTube channel, getting a mic, getting portable lighting that I can carry around. I have this for my house, but oh my god. You see that? If I had that to carry around with me, that would be amazing. But yeah, I just I'm opening myself up for support. So if anyone is watching up until this point feeling like they want to be generous, I would greatly appreciate it, and it is much needed as your girl is supporting herself, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back with tarot at some point. I did post, or no, I did record a video yesterday, debating on whether or not I want to post it. I might have to edit some things, but yeah, I'll be back with tarot soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.